This is Jin with SeductionUnleashed.com, helping you unleash your best with women and beyond. We're about to go into the 3 types of relationships that are never gonna work. And when I say never, I mean never, ever. So let's not waste any time. Number 1 is a dominant woman with a fucking submissive male. I mean, this just has to be number 1 naturally, right off the fucking bat. I mean, here's something I want to say about this step though. A lot of times what it is those girls who end up with a submissive guy, those couples actually last longer than you think they would. A lot of the times, because what happens is if you get a girl who say is super toxic or super just fucking annoying, and she's not, say, super duper hot, a lot of times she will go through this process where she's going from guy to guy, but the guys who are really cool, who are really the shit, they can't stand to really be around that chick long term. So they will pump and dump that chick, and then that chick will just be going from dude to dude till eventually they hit that point where they're in their 30s, they hit that wall, and now they find some dude who's just, a lot of times there'll be some guy who's, maybe he's good looking, but maybe he just has some insecurity. Maybe the guy's going bald, or maybe he just has some dead end fucking job, or maybe he just doesn't know game. So he ends up in the vices of this she-devil, as she just has him, and now he's there just with the remains of a girl who just isn't really worth that quality. And this type of situation, man, is gonna lead to a big headache for him, and also for her, because at the end of the day, she's not gonna respect that dude. She just can't handle any, she just can't, you know what I mean? As the chicks get older, they're not gonna get approached as much, and eventually they get to the point where she just realizes, man, I'm gonna settle down with this dude right here. And this dude does the same, and the worst case scenario, they have kids, and oh man, don't get your shit ran through, man. I'm just saying. It's important to remember as a man, it doesn't matter what you hear in society, all these cultural fucking memes about, oh, when you get married, you're not gonna be having sex no more, you know, happy wife, happy life, or just this whole narrative that you serve her and you just should expect that things are gonna suck later on and all that type of shit. Ultimately, that shit is horrible. And remember, man, you are the leader. That is the yin and yang. That is the duality of our roles. And if you do not accept it, man, you're gonna pay the consequences of it. And nature can be quite brutal. I'm just saying. Relationship type number 2, ambitious guy with a not so ambitious girl. This is usually the guy where, you know, he's the shit in life. Maybe he's good looking, maybe whatever the case is. And he just happens to like that one girl. She caught his eye, and maybe she's chill, and it gets to the point where she's just a little too chill. But he has that soft spot for her a lot of the time. Maybe she's a girl that he knew when he was younger, before he started being the shit or whatever the case was. But the problem is he's moving at a pace in life that she's not moving, and she starts to resent him. He starts to resent her because she just starts to do those little things where she's trying to hold him back unconsciously. She might be doing everything from little things like, why are you going to the gym, baby? You don't need to do that. Just little shit like that, to more major things like stopping him or guilt tripping him, like girls often like to do as the passive creatures that they are. And that leads to a guy who's very frustrated, and over time, man, that shit is just not gonna fly, man. If you're that dude, if you're the type where you're going somewhere in life and you have someone around you, whether you're a female or a male, doesn't matter, and that other person is not, eventually you're gonna be here, they're gonna be here, there's gonna be resentment on both ends, there's gonna be like this threatening, and she's gonna be trying to stop you from living life because she's not living life. Relationship type number 3, any relationship with a crazy bitch at all. Doesn't matter. I don't care if you're a frog, I don't care if you're a midget, whatever the case is, it doesn't matter, dude. If you are in a relationship with a crazy girl, you're gonna be in a world of pain. Matter of fact, as men, we get raised a lot of the time to believe that every time we attract a woman, it's like a +1, like a +1, but we don't think of ourselves as the givers, you know what I mean? You can't bust a million nuts in a day without taking away your energy. You have to be selective the same way women are selective. They teach us that women are the selectors, but at the same time, if you are not valuable, if you're not valuing your time, you're gonna end up with toxic chicks in your rotations. And I know that shit, because what happens is over time, even you get to a point where you're like, okay, I won't keep these crazy bitches as no girlfriends and not serious, but you know, who cares if she's in the rotation? Maybe I keep her here and there as a side chick. But inevitably, those women, Bullshit people, they bring their bullshit eventually. It's just gonna happen inevitably, and you're gonna end up in a situation where it's not gonna be fun, and you're gonna be regretting keeping that crazy bitch around. And how to spot a crazy bitch, I don't even need to tell you, man. First of all, if she has an extreme sense of entitlement, she says things like, I'm crazy. First of all, chicks say that shit a lot nowadays. It's pretty corny. If chicks say certain things like that, they have a crazy sense of entitlement. They're over here, you know, guilt tripping you for doing things, but yet they're over here going out with their friends and whatever the case is, or crying 1 second to get their way. And you know, I don't even need to go into the plethora of things that you will have to go through if you deal with some of these crazy chicks. And then when you look back in their backgrounds and you see their broken family structure and you see all the dysfunctions from an early age, you start to see why that happened. And ultimately, man, you're not therapists. You're not therapists. I'm not here to fix you, lady. I'm just here to meet someone that could be cool or could be not cool. And if you're a crazy bitch, man, you gotta stay the fuck away from her. That's it. So if you enjoyed that incredibly popping kick-ass video and you want to see more on dating, relationships, self-improvement, and motivational content, you can start now by hitting that button right there. And if you want to continue your journey, pimp, hit that video right there. So with that being said, be your best. And remember, until next time, confidence is bred by competence. Peace.